I finally understand what God has been trying to teach me this entire time. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Journey with Jenks. I hope that you are having an amazing day. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving weekend. And let's just hop right back into it. Again, my name is Jenkins. I am a principal software engineer, and I continue to go on my journey, share my journey as I'm going through the interview process after being laid off from my dream job. So let's dive back into it. So one thing that God has been teaching me, a few things that He has been teaching me throughout this time, is number one, of course, my faith is still continuing to grow, but faith is really the foundation. Continue to stand grounded every day on my day to day, standing grounded on everything in my faith, on what I eat, on what I watch, on how I speak, on who I connect with, on or who I my intentionality each day, my day to day. But more so, diving deeper, it really clicked in my mind the other day. Just the verses in Ecclesiastes. You know, when I read Ecclesiastes talks about really that everything that we do is meaningless. It's like chasing the wind. In the end, it's going to fade away. It's going to go away. So you might as well eat, enjoy life, and be merry. Um, but I focused so much on the work part that I really missed on the intentionality of that eat, uh, drink, and be merry. So just in how I connect that is with Microsoft. I got so caught up in my day to day and really pouring every things into my work. I mean, on the weekends, I'm thinking about Microsoft. On While I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about Microsoft. And it really starts to take away from the intentionality that you can be pouring into the people that you love, the people that love you. So during this time, I would, of course, still be going on dates, going doing activities with my daughter, but I could have been even more intentional throughout this whole time. So it really clicked to me that now I need to release all the tension from my mind, trying to find something, trying to uh, score the right position, trying to really get so caught up on the work that I do rather than the reason why I work. Then the reason why I work is I work for my family. I'm working so I can build generational wealth down the line. I'm working so I can create opportunities for my daughter so she doesn't have to go through certain things that I went through, and for my son to not have to worry about going through certain things that I went through. And all that to say is like even more, I have to be even more intentional now. So instead of uh, spending time focusing on the to-do list, spend time focusing on, okay, what can I achieve today? But also, how can I show these people that I love them every day? So that's being more intentional, writing like a love letter, or buying flowers for my wife, or planning a date, or just doing small things, having a small dance in the middle of the day, or with my daughter, just, hey, you want to learn how to draw a picture, or hey, you want to go for a quick walk, or hey, you're just an amazing human being. I just want to let you know that I'm proud of you. I just want to let you know that I love you. And it's like these small things that you can get so caught up on and not paying attention to because you're caught up on doing that to-do list for either the company you work for or what you're currently focused on in life. So all that to say, work is going to just be work. No matter what, you should really value on the people that you love, the people that you want to be intentional about, the people that you want to continue to build connections with. You need to make sure you really pour into that. And also just taking that time, being intentional about spending time with God before you do anything, before you plan, including Him in everything that you do. Um, that is really important. So, and also just throughout this time, that no matter what, God's promise stands firm, that He always is going to continue to provide. I've actually realized how much He has provided throughout this time because of how I've been able to survive and being able to live a less stressful life throughout this time of this break. So, of course, there's things and nuances, annoying things where it's like you get these no's, you're getting denied for these different roles, but overall, He is still providing. He is still allowing me to be joyful every day, allowing me to appreciate the life and the people that I have around me, and just continue to be inspired and have ambition. So, I mean, for me, in that sense, that is just grace alone that God is still continuing to provide His love and joy, and that I'm still able to persevere and go forward. So I know the good thing is coming. I know what He has for me will come in the right time. But just, yeah, it's just let's not get so caught up on the work that we do. Enjoy the work that you do. Do the work with God, include Him in the work that you do, but don't get so focused that you lose sight of God walking by, or God spending time with God, or spending time with the people that you love, really enjoying life. We work so we can enjoy life, but work is not the essence of life. So that's really the short thing that I wanted to say, and also just continue to be just continue to persevere, have endurance, because your endurance matters. And through endurance, like the Bible says, it continues to build character, it continues to build integrity, and it really starts to knock off the things that really aren't that important. It starts to knock off things that you pay for that really aren't that important, because it forces you to really focus in on what are the most important things when all the other things may be falling apart in your life. So continue to stay faithful, continue to stay focused on the right things, and continue to love, connect with people that are around you. I would even challenge you today to schedule a lunch or just a coffee, just with somebody that you just want to connect with, or be intentional, or reach out to somebody that been wanting to reach out to for a while. Take the time today just to do that, and just appreciate it. Just really enjoy life. Find something or a hobby that you can do as well to help you enjoy life. But all that to say, thank you for joining me again on this episode. I will continue to join to talk about more interviews, more of the process that I've been going through throughout the journey, to continue that story. But I just want to share that just really what God has been teaching me today. So stay blessed. Have an awesome rest of your week, and have a good one. Peace. Sorry. One more thing. So I think that there's something that we really have to watch for in corporate, I would say, is that well, just in the world overall in this workplace, there used to be a time when we used to just be able to come to work and there was work-life balance. You were actually able to take lunches with your teammates. The company was actually doing activities to build morale, build characteristics, build connections, and networking. But it's like we've gotten to this point to where everybody's just about how to make impact. How can I make more money based on the value per employee? And I think as employees, we really have to take the time to make sure we don't get caught up in this race of trying to be used on how can I make impact? How can I make impact? And really forget about life. Because in the end, these companies are continue to go on. Their companies are established. So make sure that you figure out what you want to do next, or at least plan out what you have for your life to be enjoyable for the next year or next 2 years throughout. So that's it. That's my last spiel. Have a good day, y'all.